Hey loves, welcome back to my channel, Infinitely Guided Tarot. I'm CJ. Happy New Year's to you all. Many blessings, love, and light to you and yours throughout this 2020 year. I'm so excited about it. We are in the age of Aquarius. Yes, we made it. This is going to be a message for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus people. Cross Watcher, you're also welcomed here. I'd like to recommend a reader shout out to Odonis, the New Age Shaman. He's a reader on this platform. His information is in the description box below. I'm going to recommend a reader shout out throughout all of my videos of various different readers, just by way of giving back to the community. Okay, now this is a general message. It will not resonate with everyone, but it will resonate with many. I'd like you to hit the subscribe, like, share, comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Also, energy is fluid, right? So it could be past, present, or future. Additionally, it could be speaking directly to you and your scenario, Scorpio. However, it could also be speaking to someone else's situation who is energetically connected to you, okay? Gender doesn't matter. Zodiac doesn't matter. We can all embody any of these energies at any given time, right? And we all have feminine and masculine energies within us, okay? With that being said, everything else you need to know is in the description box below. Check it out, okay? Now, let's get started. Wait, hold on. Sorry about that. All right. The first card I have for you is Fork in the Road. This is from the Wisdom of Oracle deck. This is a 13, which breaks down to a 4, okay? 4 is all about stability, strength, security, right? Safety in the home, our values and our beliefs, right? It's also about our self-beliefs, right? So, fork in the road. Let's talk about it. This is, Spirit is asking you to make some decisions at this time, okay? You've reached a major crossroads in your journey. At this time, a decision has to be made. Which path will you choose? Will you choose left or will you choose right? Will you choose the well-beaten path that everyone has taken before you? Or will you take a new path? Will you take the road less traveled? This is, this is a card of considering the consequences as you prepare to act. That's very Scorpionic, right? Digging deep, thinking it through, and then acting, right? This is owning your obligations and making the necessary choices you have to make to move on to the next level in whatever that is, whether it's love, career, destiny, your next path, right? Your next level in life. So, in relationships, this card would ask you to open up and go deeper in your relationship, or make a decision to walk away. Use your intuition, Scorpio, and follow your heart, right? Sometimes we have to make a head over heart decision, right? Using more logic than emotion. But you also have to know, Scorpio, that no matter what choice you decide to make, what path you decide to go on, it's your life. And only you can make that decision, and there is no wrong decision, right? The next card you have is Blessed. Yes, that's right. No matter what decision you make, Spirit is right there, okay? It's your destiny. It's your choice. We have free will to do what we want to do. It's our decision, right? Now, this is a 22 breaking down to a 4. So you have 44. 44, let's see, that's about self-discipline. It's about balance. It's achievement. It's your angels assisting you to achieve your goals and provide you with energy to endure, right? And surpass any of the obstacles that may be placed in your way. Okay? So again, whatever decision you decide to make, right? Spirit is there. So like, this is grace that is unseen. It's a gift from Spirit, right? This is all around you. Blessings from divine will bring you transformational and beautiful energy, okay, in your world. Like, there's nothing to fear, okay? There is no wrong choice. And you know this, right? You have the High Priestess out of the 26 major arcana cards. We have the beautiful High Priestess. She's in meditative energy, right? She's all-knowing. She has inner wisdom. She's the keeper of secrets, right? She doesn't tell everything she knows. She doesn't tell everything she's going to do. But she knows. Because she sits, she watches, she observes, she meditates, she listens to her intuition. Very highly intuitive. And that's very Scorpionic as well, right? For the Romance Angel cards, you received 2. Spirit wanted you to have 2. The first one is keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. The next card, very soon. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. Spirit answers, right? These are those decisions we have to make, right? In regards to love. Will you stay and keep an open mind and go deeper, right? Open up, go deeper with your current partner and keep an open mind. If you're single, the person who is your soulmate may differ from what you're usually, expecting, right? But whatever it is that you want to do, clearly decide that now so that it comes to you. Okay, let's move on into the tarot. So your first card out was the Devil, Capricorn energy, in reverse. So that's releasing, right? That's releasing low vibrational energy. That is letting negativity fall by the wayside. That's like detachment from low vibrational people. It's actually releasing anything that does not serve us, right? Because the devil can keep you in bondage. In a relationship, it may be the tie that bonds you and another person together, right? But this can be romantic or non-romantic, right? Devilish energy is just low vibrational, negative energy. So it's great that it came up in the reverse. It means that you're releasing that energy, even if it's within you. Let's remember that the roles can be reversed, right? Flip-flopped or transposed. As I mentioned earlier, this can be speaking directly to you, Scorpio, or it could be speaking to someone in your energetic field, right? Someone you're energetically connected to. Okay, but because this is your reading, Scorpio, I'm going to refer to you, okay? But inject yourself where you belong, right? Only take with you what resonates, right? Leave the rest behind, right? Okay, so the Devil in reverse was clarified by the Hangman reverse, the Chariot, and the Queen of Cups. So this is like, the Hangman reverse is like, getting a epiphany or aha moment, or getting clear on whatever is going on, okay, and deciding to move forward, okay, deciding to move forward quickly with the decision or the idea that you have, okay, and it's all about love, right? This could be you, right? The Queen of Cups is water. I don't generally like to speak of the zodiacs because we get stuck on the zodiac signs, and that's not what it's about. It's about the message, right? But it is water. This is Cancer for me, but water signs, right? That's you, Scorpio, okay? So I feel like, Scorpio, you have decided, right, initially to look at things from a different perspective because you just wasn't getting it, right? It's like, what the heck is going on here, right? But you got an epiphany, Tiffany, okay? Spirit has enlightened you. This is like the root chakra being awoken, okay? It's like an aha moment. It's like, you know, the Hangman in reverse, okay, for others of you, it also speaks of a person who gives way too much, okay? A person who just gives way too much. A person who is sort of, it's time to disconnect yourself and let people do for themselves is what I'm getting here. Like, you give way too much to way too many people, okay? And they expect you to do that, okay? It's like, it's time for you to just let it go. Let go is what I'm getting. Let go, move forward, okay? After like a pause, right? It's like, because in the regular, you know, in the upright, it's like pause, okay? You're not forcing anything, you're just gonna let go. But in the reverse, it's like, you know, yeah, you're letting go, but now you're gonna have faith in yourself. Now, you know that it's time to move forward, right? And not be in pause anymore. But this is like too many sacrifices too. That's what I'm getting from this, right? And it's like, no. You know what I'm saying? I done sacrificed. That's that devilish energy, right? Giving way too much of ourselves and not getting anything in return, or, you know, not getting equal reciprocity, right? In return. So it's like, I got it now, okay? It's time for me to move forward because I care way too much about other people. I need to start caring about myself, okay? I feel like for some of you, you're going to be moving past a relation. You're going to be moving forward from a relationship. And I'm not trying to be negative, but that's what I'm getting. You know, I feel like with the Hierophant, the Two of Swords, and the Six of Swords, okay, I feel like it's like you were in a traditional kind of like relationship. Some of you may be marriage, but others of you, it feels more like a long-term relationship. But this is all being clarified by the Three of Swords. We know that the Three of Swords is heartbreak. It's also emotional pain and hurt, okay? They call that three-party situations. I don't really like to go there too much, but whatever it is, rather, you know, it's a three-party situation or not, it doesn't have to be. It's emotional hurt. Somebody hurt you, okay, within a relationship, right? That's that devilish energy as well. It's like, even though the devilish energy is dissipating, there's still some lingering energy in the air because it's on the table. Can't ignore it, right? And it had you stuck and confused, like, you know, not knowing exactly what to do, okay? And I feel like you may have blocked someone and, you know, moved quickly with this Chariot, right? Maybe someone thought about all the stuff that they've been through. That's not, I mean, you know, intuitively, that's what I'm getting. Like, someone started thinking about the stuff that they've been through, and it's like, dude, you know, or girl, bye Felicia, right? And somebody got blocked, okay? And somebody is like deciding to move away with their children and everything. Others of you, you're, you know, still lingering in this energy, stuck and not really making a decision right now about it, okay? Yeah, somebody's been in this relationship for a little minute, this relationship, okay? But Spirit is asking you to put up, set some boundaries, okay? Have the courage to make a decision, okay? Yes, you may have made poor choices in the past, right? Because you were bound to this person, okay? Bound to this person, there's a lot of passion for this person, okay? Male or female, okay? The Spirit is asking you to make a decision about this. Do you want a new start? Do you want to move forward with this person? See how this wounded warrior always has the courage to move forward another day, right? Always has the courage to stand up and fight for what they want. Okay, this person sets clear boundaries. This person has the courage to defend themselves, right? And stand up for themselves, stand up for what's right, right? But the 8 Wands is behind him. He has the Ace of Wands in his hands because he's tired. He doesn't want to deal with this anymore. He wants a new start. But it doesn't mean he wants a new passionate start with somebody new. He may want a new passionate start with the person that he's with because he is, he has a lot of passions for this person, and it's been a long journey. Okay, this is somebody who's been with someone for a long time now. And the Six of Swords is going towards this person, okay? So some of you will decide, right, to stay put and fight another day. Even though you've made, your partner or you, right, roles can be transverse, transposed, flip-flop, okay, cross-watcher, but somebody in this connection, some of you are going to make the decision to, are not making a decision just yet, kind of stuck in the feeling of the hurt, right? Kind of stuck in that, okay? Trying to release and doing a good job at releasing the negativity, trying to move forward to the sun, right? Out of the rough waters into more smooth waters, but you're moving right into this energy here, okay, which is setting up boundaries, having the courage, and this is like an apology, right? This is like an apology. It's not a huge apology. It's like, you may even want a little bit more than this because somebody probably owes you 1,000 apologies, but they are apologizing nevertheless. Okay, and this has all been clarified by the Ace of Cups in the Oracle deck. Okay, it's all about love. Okay, it's all about self-love. It's all about love in a connection. Okay, now going forward, we have the Queen of Cups again. And the Queen of Cups, in this deck here, she looks sad, right? She looks very emotional, head down, She looks sad. But this Queen of Cups, she is in 2 minds. You see the 2 people here? She is in 2 minds about the love that she has. She's in her feelings, yeah, but she's not overly emotional. She is thinking, okay? She's in 2 minds, male, female, doesn't matter. It reminds me of a Gemini. You may be dealing with a Gemini. You may be dealing with an Aries, another water sign, Cancer, or fire sign. Okay, you may have Capricorn in your chart. You may have Taurus in your chart. And you may have Aquarius in your chart. But this water sign, right, that may be you, Scorpio, okay, is in two minds about this relationship. Someone, right, and I don't want to say someone because there's two people in this card, feeling like they are left out in the cold, feeling the loss, feeling the coldness in this relationship, okay, feeling like, you know, all they have to do is go inside the church for some shelter, prayers, and, you know, some feel good, right? But both of them are out in the cold, you know, just dealing with that. So I feel like this person, the Queen of Cups, is in two minds about this relationship because, you know, she's a little, he or she is a little confused about this relationship with the Seven of Cups because someone, you know, maybe some of you have already decided to move on from this relationship, but you did have a strong tie together and you have been together for a long time and you're feeling confused about that loss and you're actually, you know, thinking about it and reflecting on it. Maybe you went away for a minute. You know how you put somebody in the corner, you go to mom's house, you know, or you tell them to get out and, you know, you still, you know, it hasn't been that long. So you're still, you know, thinking about it. You're confused. You're reflecting on what exactly happened and why did it happen, right? But something happened, okay? And I feel like there's a lot of conversation going on, right? This is the Eight of Wands. It's a lot of conversation. It's a lot of fast movement. And again, I feel like this is the, you know, someone moved out of the house or moved away temporarily or permanently, right? But yeah, and this is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Now this is the same Five of Pentacles but in a different deck, okay? So in the reverse, it's like okay, we already did this, right? We already did this. We already split for a minute. That's what took place, okay? It's not that anyone is over the loss. No. It's like, almost it's like being stuck on it. Like, okay, I remember this is already what happened. Maybe it happened before and that's why it's here twice. Maybe this is an in and out, in and out, in and out thing, okay? But I feel like, you know, with the Eight of Wands and the Queen of Wands here, somebody might be talking about, some of you may be talking, having talks about what exactly happened, right? Like I said, somebody's reflecting on the situation that took place, and maybe you guys are having conversation about it, because this is my other woman card, okay? We have the Three of Swords right above it, so I feel like some of you, okay, are having a conversation about this side person, okay? Because this is a sensual person, this is a sexual person, this is a person who goes after what they want. They don't care about any of the consequences. Like, they have that kind of confidence that I will take your man, and you know, they don't really care. Now, for others of you, this is you feeling confident, moving forward. Like, you looked at this, yeah, you're in two minds about it and all of that. You reflected on what happened. You're confused about what happened, but at the same time, you have a few options of what you can do, okay, for you, and you're moving forward confidently, okay? This has already happened. You done brushed it off and moving forward very confidently. Like, it's still there, it's lingering, but you're moving on confidently, and this is making you happy. You're feeling liberated, okay? You're feeling liberated, okay? The wheel is moving in your fortune now. The wheel is moving in your favor. You're feeling like this is a new day, okay? All you want is some, some justice in the situation. Like, you didn't deserve this, okay? Here is that Knight of Pentacles, okay, being clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the King of Wands. So again, like I said, this may be you moving on confidently, feeling like, it's a new day. I'm not dealing with this shit no more. Okay, you feel very justified by doing what you've done, by moving on, right? Moving all the way on, okay? Not putting up with this messiness, okay? And you're grinding, you're working hard at, almost like a workaholic. Like, you're all about your money right now, okay? There may be some children involved in this relationship, in this connection, but you're working very, very, very hard, okay? For others of you, I also feel like, in addition to you guys working hard and doing what it is that you have to do to maintain, and you're no longer focusing on this, this past energy, you're just like in your zone, right? But then, of course, what happens when we're in our zone and we're doing what we're doing and we're vibing high and we're trying to get ourselves together? Here they come with an offer, right? Here they come with the Four of Cups. Here they come, and here's the King of Wands looking directly, right? Looking directly, if I wish you could see it on the table, looking directly at the Queen of Wands, which is definitely a partnership here, okay? Looking at the Queen of Wands like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Why can't we try to make this work? And somebody is still thinking about these 3 cups that spilled. They're rejecting this offer here, okay? And I think that's you, Scorpio. Like I said, roles can be reversed. But like I said, the wheel is now turning in your favor, right? We have the Wheel of Fortune now turning in your favor, okay? This is the card of destiny, the Angel of Destiny, right? The wheel is now moving in your favor. Blessed, no matter what choice you decide to make. Remember that. Spirit has your back, right? And yeah, this is the card that clarified that row there. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups, and under the Ace of Cups we have destiny. So love is definitely here. Okay, you just have to clearly decide what it is you want, so that the universe can give it to you on a platter. Rather, that is a renewal of the this relationship that you've been in for a long time. For those who are single, who have been in and out of different relationships because people are just doing whatever they're doing, I don't understand how, I don't know why this became the new thing, but it is. Okay. But love is still going to find its way to you. There's just some decisions you have to make. You have to figure out what it is exactly that you desire, what it is that you want, okay? Because right now, we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse is a super good card because it's still a person who is single, beautiful, grounded, nurturing, and blossoming, and glowing, okay? They know their self-worth. Only difference in the reverse is like it's a workaholic, which is exactly what I felt over here. Okay, it's that hustling energy. Okay, you are hustling. You are not playing. You have the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Like, look at all of these pentacles. Okay, you might be doing a good service for other people. You may be volunteering. You may be helping out family, friends, okay? Because you're grinding. You're getting your money on. You have a lot of responsibilities, okay? Like I said, there may be some children involved. And I feel like there's a lot of children, to be honest. I see, in this picture here, there's like 1 child, and then there's 2 over here. So that's 3 children, and then we have a few pages on the board which also can symbolize children. But there's definitely some children involved for the person that, for the people that I am resonating with. And you are having some type of communication. Okay, you're having some kind of honest communication with someone. Okay, about your work and what it is that you want to do for yourself. Okay, in regards to money in the future. Perhaps some of you are having talks about, like I said, moving, buying land, about your legacy, what you want to do in the future. If you want, you may be buying a huge purchase, like a house. Some of you may be in real estate. Some of you may be very spiritual, you know, working in the church or volunteering and helping other people out. But this is beautiful energy, okay? And this is you still grinding, still the this 9 of Wands energy, which is just you know, you've picked up some scars from the battlefield here, from doing, you know, working very hard and constantly going and going and going, like you are really working hard. And I feel like you're definitely speaking to somebody about you know, constantly working. I'm getting the energy here of you're busting your ass working, and you're not being recognized for the hard work you're putting in, for the hard work that you put into this relationship, as well as the hard work you put in at a job. Like the King of Pentacles busts his ass, okay? Nobody gave him anything. He earned every single penny, okay? And that's why he's very grounded. And even though he's, you know, got loads of money, like he's daddy for a reason. He's responsible, he's reliable, he's dependable, and he's hardworking, okay? And all the while he stays humble because he's grounded, okay? But I feel like somebody is having a chat about this because they are not being recognized for all of the work that they do, okay? But Source is giving you the inner strength, okay, to decide clearly what it is that you want to do. Some of you guys, okay, some of you, this 8 of Cups, it came out sideways and I left it that way. It's like teeter-tottering in the background. Like, do I leave? Do I stay? Do I stay? Do I leave? You know, you're trying to decide. And Source is here to give you the strength, right? And this is taming our inner beast as well. So you're not making any rash decisions. You're contemplating, right? You're contemplating what it is that you want to do with this Leo energy here. Remember I said in the fork of the road, it's considering the consequences as you prepare to act. I feel like that's what this is. This is this energy, okay? And there's definitely a huge decision. This is Gemini here, but it's as above, so below, right? Whatever it is that you want, Source is going to give it to us. You're going to call it into your destiny. You're going to call it into your reality. But this is definitely a major head over heart decision that's going to be made. This is going to be a decision made about your relationship, the relationship that you want in your heart, okay? Because it's definitely, like I said, there's definitely a soul tie that you have here with the Devil, and then with this, Lovers. It's definitely a strong bond that you guys have in this relationship, okay? But for others of you, there's a strong bond that's going to come in, right? Like, no matter what choice you make, it's going to be the right choice for you, okay? And only you can make the choice, but there's definitely a huge decision that has to be made here, okay? And then we have the 8 of Wands once again, so it's duplicated cards, which this speaks of love arrows, cubic arrows, but it also speaks of fast forward movement, and it also speaks of communication, fast communication. And I feel like most of you are either dealing with a relationship person is either an Aries or an earth sign. Doesn't have to be. Let's not get stuck on zodiacs, okay? But we have the Nine of Pentacles again. That is you. Remember I said the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, which was, you know, knowing your self-worth and getting your hustle on. Well, look at you now, honey. You're standing in the upright position. You're beautiful. You're glowing. You're grounded. Your money is up, right? And this is the Emperor who's coming in to talk to you once again, right? All of these are fire signs. The King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and there's all these wands on the table. And, you know, he's a little bossy. Bossy. He's a little bossy, okay? He wants structure. He runs the land, right? So I'm wondering, are you taking on the energy of being a boss? And you know exactly what you want, and you're going to just keep all of this to yourself with the miser energy here, and keep moving forward and building your legacy, okay, and coming up with your own resolution? Or is this other person, you know, is this King of Wands who was looking back at you like, what's up? Why we can't work this out? The one who was rejected. You know, fit in where you get in, okay? Because you know your story, okay? But we end with the Six of Wands. The Six of Swords. Once again, forward moving on from choppy waters. It says resolution. So there's going to be a resolve. What the resolve is, only you know, Scorpio. Scorpio, this is what I have for you. Please don't go anywhere. Your bonus round is coming up. It's just the bonus cards. Hold on. I'll be right back. Welcome back, Scorpio. Welcome back to your bonus cards for this spread. I just want to also add in this star card. Okay, I forgot to tell you. You have the star card at the bottom of the original tarot deck. And this is spirit, right? This is your northern star watching over you, following you, guiding you, okay? Spirit is here with you. And then you have the High Priestess under that, which is exactly what you had in the beginning, right? All knowing. You know what it is that you have to do for yourself that is going to get you your wish fulfillment, okay? It's going to give you all of the passion and desire that you want. You know what that is, okay? And Spirit is here to guide you on this new cycle that's going to give you an abundance of love, okay? And some of you may be starting anew and resurrecting your old relationship, you know, this older relationship. This is reunion, right? This is collaboration. Others of you will find new friends, you know, and be happy, right? But in any case, love is right around the corner, okay? So I just wanted to make sure I gave you all of that information as well. This is beautiful, beautiful energy, even though you had to go through a lot to get to where you're at. But we all have to come to the end of a journey and decide to take a new, you know, decide what path we have to take when we come to a crossroads, okay? All right, so now I'm going to bring in the Moonology cards and ask for Spirit to give us some advice, okay? I love this deck. After that, I'll bring in the, I'll bring in the affirmation cards, okay? Holy Spirit, what advice do you have for my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus people in regards to this spread, Holy Spirit? What advice do you have for my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus people for January 2020 In regards to this spread, Holy Spirit, what advice do you have for my Scorpios? Holy Spirit, what advice do you have for my Scorpios? Love, truth, and guidance. January 2020, regarding this spread. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 2 cards, Holy Spirit. What do you have for my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus people? Holy Spirit, one more card for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus people. Ooh. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So the first card you have out, the answers are coming. Full moon in Gemini. The answers are coming. I'm sorry, the answers you need are coming. The next card, surrender to divine. Yes. Now tell me this don't match up. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. That was December 26, 2019. That's when Spirit asked us to release what no longer belongs to us so that we can receive and clearly decide what we want. That's exactly what the new moon in Capricorn was about, Scorpios. This is amazing. I love when Spirit does this. The last card out, the end of a rough cycle, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Wow. Beautiful. Holy Spirit, please provide us some affirmations from Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus people. January 2020 regarding the spread, Holy Spirit. I love this. The answers you need are coming. Surrender to divine. Your hard work is definitely paying off. Like y'all are working like a boss, okay? And the end of a tough cycle approaches. Yes, that's that resolution card at the end. Holy Spirit, please provide me with affirmations for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus people. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What affirmations do you have for Scorpio, Holy Spirit? What affirmations do you have for Scorpio, Holy Spirit, for January 2020? Thank you, Holy Spirit. So, the first card out is open-heartedness. I know that life and the people living it can be an absolute bummer sometimes, but I promise not to let unhappy chapters make me jaded. If I let negative experiences turn me sour, then the jerks win. So I'll move on with an open and hopeful heart, if only because I hate losing to jerks. Oh my goodness, isn't this on point? Yes. Come on, Spirit. The next card you have is listening. I activate my receptive side and become an engaged, intuitive, professional-grade listener. Supercharged listening gives me the ability to not only hear the words others are saying, but also to perceive the emotions hidden between their words. Armed with this knowledge, I'll be in a great position to give them exactly what they need, or if I prefer to dominate, I will dominate the planet. Oh, wow. Isn't that sitting back, contemplating, figuring it out, making a decision with the High Priestess, meditating, and wow. Scorpio, I hope this was helpful to you. And I hope you got exactly what you needed out of this reading. If it resonates, please like and subscribe below. Comment and let me know how you feel about it, okay? Until next time, take care of yourselves. Scorpio, namaste.